So with this being the first meeting of the Municipal Planning Commission after the organizational meeting, I'll call the meeting to order and open up for nominations for the position of Chair of the Municipal Planning Commission. Tracy?
I'll nominate Clarence.
Okay, Tracy Fife is nominated. Clarence Amelung. Any other nominations? Any? Molly?
I'll move nomination cease.
Okay. Congratulations, Clarence.
Thank you. I hear a little choo-choo, so that's fine. No, I'm privileged to do this, and thank you for your support. So I'll turn the meeting over. No, I won't turn the meeting. I guess we have to have a vice chair. It was Anne-Marie last year. So open up the floor for nominations. Kelly?
Anne-Marie, I haven't spoke to you either. I don't speak to anybody. Would you stay on as vice chair? I nominate you.
Any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? Any further nominations? Not? I don't think we need a motion. It's
Acclaimed.
You're acclaimed.
Thank you, and you better not miss any meetings.
And Anne-Marie, I will miss the first meeting in December. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have some visitors, so I think some introductions are in order. And Lionel, if you would start it off, please.
Good morning. Lionel Just. I'm Councillor for Division 10, which is north and east of Brooks.
Good morning. My name is Brian DeJong, and I represent the area around the village of Dutchess.
Good morning. Wayne Hammergan, Division 4, which is Scandia, Rainier, and Bow City.
Good morning, Anne-Marie Phillipson, Patricia area.
Good morning. Hugh Kellen, Division 2, Tilly area.
Good morning. Clarence Amelung. I'm elected by the people of Rolling Hills, and I try very hard to represent all the residents of the County of Newell.
Very nice, Clarence. I'm Molly Douglas, and I'm from the Jem Finnegan northern part of the County of Newell.
Good morning. I'm Kevin Stevenson, County Administrator.
Kelly Chrisman, the west side of the county, Div 6.
Good morning, Tracy Fife, and Division 5. So I represent the area west and south around Brooks, Castles, Antelope Creek, Lake Newell Resort, this area right in here.
Good morning, Ellen Unra, and I represent the countryside around the village of Rosemary.
Pam Elliott, Admin Assistant Planning and Development.
Lane Johnson, the Director of Corporate Services.
And we have Sandra Stanley from Brooks Bulletin, who is our very capable representative from the Bulletin and always represents us very well. Thank you. If we could start with the gallery, please. At the back, yes. Welcome. Thank you both for attending. And our honored table. Okay, thank you, everyone. No one has to be excused from the meeting. Our minutes from October 11th were circulated. How would you wish to handle them, Molly?
Move to approve.
Approve as circulated. Any discussion? All in favor? That is passed. Are there any post-agenda items? Seeing none, we'll move on to subdivisions. And Diane?
Great. Just before I start, I just want to let you know that Haley is here observing today. She's a brand new employee with ORSC, started in August after she finished her master's at Dalhousie. So this is her very first MPC meeting, so I thought I'd bring her to the best.
So we better behave.
Yes. Which means you've got to be really nice to me today. So again, this is application 2018-0-136. This probably looks familiar. We just finished a rezone on this at the council level at the last meeting. But again, to remind everyone, we're creating one new parcel of about 6.34 acres, which contain an existing residence and improvements from a previously unsubdivided quarter section. It's the northeast of 241815 in Division 5, just adjacent to the city of Brooks. With the surveyor sketch, it appears all the dwelling and all improvements are contained within the proposed lot. There are several portable bins proposed to be removed. They're along the south boundary of the new parcel. I didn't ask if they were going with the parcel or without the parcel, but they're aware of the 20-foot setback, so they will be moved accordingly. Water is from the county's rural water line, and they have a septic tank and field. So again, access to this is from the county road to the north. AER indicates there's no abandoned wells within the quarter section and no wetlands or historic resources. So through the referral, we have gotten, I guess, people to respond to this one. Jeff from Engineering Services has no issues or concerns. Fire and Emergency Services has no issue as long as there's a rural address in place. TELUS has no concerns. Fortis has no concerns. ACO Pipe has no objections, and EID has given their normal long letter. So I'm recommending approval of the subdivision with one condition, which is just payment of outstanding property taxes.
Questions or comments? Alan?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Alan makes a motion to approve. Are there any further questions? All in favor? That is passed. We'll then move on to the development permits, and shall we?
Development permit 2018087 is for the construction of a shop with a variance to the side yard setback and the right-of-way setback. The applicant's requesting a side yard variance of 15 feet, bringing the 25-foot setback down to 10. The proposed development encroaches on an EID easement on the parcel, which they're required to have a minimum setback of 10 feet from any utility easement in the right-of-way of all land districts. The developer has obtained written permission from the owner of the easement and is requesting the setback from the right-of-way to be 0. The applicant has submitted a letter with the reasons for his variance request. In summary, the west side of the property has an underground geothermal system using a substantial area, and beside the system is a septic field. In addition, there's a 50-foot right-of-way on the south of the property, which eliminates 11,000 square feet of their parcel for development. There was no issues or concerns from staff. There was no response from adjacent landowners, and we are recommending approval with conditions, and Mrs. Burton is here to answer questions.
Would you have anything to add? Okay. Are there any questions? Comments? Ready for approval? Brian?
I'll make that motion.
Brian makes the motion to approve as presented. Any further questions? All in favor? That is passed. We'll move on to the next one, shall we?
Development permit 2018093 is for the approval of 2 as-built decks. The rear deck was constructed in 2000 at the same time as the dwelling, but wasn't included in the permit at that time. The front deck was constructed without a permit. The parcel is located in the Castles Road area structure plan, which was specified front and yard setbacks, which are different than the current land use bylaw. The applicant is requesting a 22-foot variance, bringing the 25-foot setback down to 3 feet. The deck was constructed in a way where it could be wheelchair accessible. There are pictures of the front deck in your package. IMDP recommended approval. Adjacent landowners, there was no response. Staff had no issues or concerns. We recommend approval with conditions, and Mr. Thompson is here to answer questions.
Have anything to add, John? Okay. Are there any questions from MPC? Comments? Lionel?
Well, I'm pretty impressed by a house with a wheelchair access like that. So the variance, I have no problem with the variance, especially because of the situation of the trees. In fact, that big weeping birch is in the way anyway. So I'm going to make a motion to approve this application.
Okay. Motion to approve. Are there any further comments? Alan?
The nicest pictures I've ever seen come along here. Beautiful.
All in favor? That is. Thank you very much for coming. Seeing no post-agenda items, anything in camera? Question period. Any questions whatsoever of staff? Seeing none, I'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much.